Hello, everybody. Welcome to Blue Goose Garage.
Oh wow.
2002 Dodge Neon 2-liter automatic. Customer states, I don't know why I'm saying that. It just seems like the thing to do. But owner states that the previous owner states that the head gasket's blown. And it might be. So we ordered a head gasket for it, and I'm going to put a head gasket in it and timing belt and water pump just to make sure that the engine is ready to do engine things all the way to Michigan and back a couple times. But the main problem is the transmission does not do transmission things. I mean, it does until it starts warming up, and then it goes into second gear and stays in second gear. And it throws the check engine light when it does that. And it could be that shiny new thing that's already on the transmission, or it could be something in the transmission. It could be something to do with the wiring.
Or all of the above.
Or all of the above. And either way, I don't know anything about that. But what I do know is that blue 2000 Neon sitting right there with the cable-controlled 3-speed automatic that does not care what the electric's doing will work. And I don't know for sure that it's going to work without having to do some creativity, but I do know that I'm willing to do some creativity. So we're going to put a transmission out of a 2000 into a 2002 and cross our fingers, dot our I's and cross the T's.
Stick a needle in your eye.
And give it a good swift kick.
Hey, no.
And we're going to make this car, if it comes down to it, I will make the wiring in this car think it's a 2000. So if I have to,
You're going to make it time travel?
I'll take it back. I'll make it 2 years older than it is by taking the wiring out of that car and putting it in this car. But I don't give up easily on neons. There is sometimes that I might give up on certain things. But
So wait, if you can make things older, can you make me younger just by changing the wiring inside me? With my brain.
I don't have a scanner.
Okay.
It takes a special scanner.
Yeah.
My
That's
woman
weird.
scanner broke. It busted. But this is her car. She bought it. She's been working on it.
Well, trying to.
I mean, me a little more,
Well,
but we gotta.
you also just overtake the project. Because you know what you're doing.
I'm faster, and I'm like, zing, done. Oh shit! I meant for you to do that. Sorry. But it runs. It pulled itself in here. But it's going to have a 3-speed. That engine's going to have a new head gasket and timing set and water pump. Even though it, oddly enough, already has a fairly new water pump. The inside of the engine is a little bit brown, which could be from orange antifreeze, or it could also be the blown head gasket. Because it smells like sulfur. So, I hope you are going to enjoy this little series. It's going to be with me and her, and sometimes the wild child. You couldn't script this stuff. Amazon.
She gets more excited about Amazon packages than we do about car parts.
Donkey!
That's a goat too.
Bah. I lost my train of thought.
Well, anyways, we're working on this neon.
And we're going to do neon things with the neon. And have a good time with the neon.
So it's going to be like part of the neon series, but like
It's
not
hers.
part of the neon series. It's going to be like my neon. It's going to be like 2.0.
Well, it is a better car.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't really showed this car on this channel. 2002, just same bumper as mine, but mine's got the 2002 bumper. I might end up with the red grill when she's not watching.
Yeah, you're funny. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
It's got the nice interior, the black charcoal one.
It's gonna need something up here.
It needs paint.
Well, it's gonna need something for the seal up here, otherwise it's gonna sit through the
It could.
windshield and then it's gonna
She, her and her daughter calls it the
Ronald McDonald car.
Royce.
Really? Well, it looks like it was Royston.
It was Royston Morristown.
Morristown.
Locally owned car.
But, am I keeping this?
I don't know.
I want to keep it.
Yeah, you may keep it.
But, if I'm going to keep the yellow spoiler, I want the car to be yellow.
Yeah. It would be easier just to paint the spoiler red. That's why I don't have a scanner for the women's. Their wiring is not exactly compatible with men.
Well, if it's neon, then it's got to be neon yellow.
That math's out.
It's girl math.
Yeah. But we're going to do it. And so far, excluding the cost of the car, she has,
About almost $800 into it.
but excluding the cost of the car,
Oh.
you have
180.
180 in it. And we're going to try to get it on the road for less than another 100. So
Yeah.
a running, driving, dependable car for less than $1,000.
It's possible.
You don't have to do like she did with her previous car and buy a
Look,
$40,000 Ford.
if I can give anybody advice, don't buy new. And if you do buy new, check the reviews of the dealership before you go to said dealership. And buy a piece of junk new car.
New.
New.
New. This is the new hoopty.
Yep.
So. Oh, we didn't really talk all that much about the... Before we get off of here, I mean, only the neon people are really interested in watching this anyway. We didn't really talk about how far we went in my neon in 2 weeks.
Nope.
We did a little bit in that live that I did, but that was 2,200 miles in
Oh,
11 days.
well, yeah.
So that don't sound like a lot to certain people, but when you realize that my neon had 304,000 miles on it when we left the house that night, and it has 306 now. That's a lot of miles to go halfway around the country.
Yeah, East Coast.
So this one kind of has to be that reliable, which is the reason I don't want to try to put a different 4-speed in it. That would make it a little bit easier because I wouldn't have to take 2 cars apart just to put another one of these transmissions in it. But what if I'm not with her and she's going up to visit family in Michigan or something and the car doesn't shift? The reason I'm putting the 3-speed in this is so it will. And yeah, it's an old transmission. It could mess up. 3 speeds are rebuildable. Most people around here don't want to touch that. So, there you go. I hope you... Hey, and it still has the converter on it for now.
No, you're gonna leave that on there. You're gonna leave that on there.
So, I hope you enjoy this series. I'm going to try to make it a little more different than my normal videos, because it's not just going to be me working on this stuff. It's going to be her too. You get to look at her pretty face. You might even get to hear her cuss me a few times. You never know. So, until next time, keep on vanning. Keep on neoning. Yeah. She's so pretty. Mine's jealous now. Bye.
Bye.